Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Halloween. So today's topic is um, something that I think is going to help a lot of you mamas out there. It's all about starting an online business and staying organized or well balanced with mom life. So if you happen to hop on, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from, let me know if you can hear me well. And I am going to get started. I have a few notes, so you'll see me glancing at my paper. We have a different setup today because I kind of moved things around in my office, but they're going to go back to normal. I just had to shift my desk a bit here. So this is why you see this background right here behind me. So let me know if you can hear me well. Let me know if my mic is working. I think it is, but hold on a second. I think we're good. Okay. So, happy Halloween, you guys. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys had a great week, a productive week, a week that was filled with joy and filled with things that you enjoyed doing. And the weekend is here, so there's always some fun things happening, especially this weekend. I know for us, we're going to be taking the kids trick or treating, so they're really excited, especially after the year that we've had this year. They were really looking forward to this day. So, all right, today's topic is how do I start an online business and still balance everything else out in my day-to-day. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Christina Rizakos. I am a homeschooling mom of four. I am an online business owner, and I'm also a certified life purpose and online startup business coach. I love helping the everyday mom feel happy with her life, gain more purpose with her life, with things that bring her joy. I help the everyday mom know that it's possible for her to be happy, to feel joy, to feel fulfilled, and to raise your kids, and to be able to work online doing something that she loves. And today's topic is one that I talk about a lot because obviously the people that follow me, my audience, they are everyday busy moms. And they are thinking of starting an online business. They're thinking that they want to do something different. They want to be working from home, but they're not quite sure how they're going to, create balance in their lives. And I'm going to separate our conversation in two parts. The first part, I'm going to tell you what not to do. And the second part is going to be focused more on tips, things that you can implement in your life, and my to-do list, my non-negotiables. So the first thing I want you to stop doing as a busy mom that has this idea of starting an online business, right? You're right at the startup phase right now, and you're finding it hard to balance mom life, work life, and this side hustle that you want to start, is I want you to stop comparing yourself to everyone out there. I want you to stop comparing yourself to moms, to IG influencers, to other people that you may follow online that you think that they have it all figured out. They have impeccable homes. Their spouses are always helpful. They're always cleaning up or cooking or doing things that maybe your spouse is not doing. Their kids are well behaved. Their meals, they're like Pinterest worthy. Everything looks like it's just amazing in their family. And you are following them and you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, why isn't that my life? Why isn't that my reality? What's wrong with me? What is it that they figured out that I haven't figured out yet, And it's a really, really, really big struggle for a lot of moms when they're just venturing off to stop the scroll and stop the comparison game. I mean, we all do it, especially when we're brand new and we want to get information and we want to be online and, we want to be following other people that are doing the thing that we want to do. But you have to stop comparing yourself to other people. It is hurting you. It is making you feel like you're less than, right, someone else, that you're not smart enough, that you're not good enough, that that there's something in you that you don't have, that that this other person may have, and that's not the case. Before I proceed, I just want to make sure that my mic is. We're back. So if you're on, can you let me know if you can hear me well? Because I think that my mic may not be working and I don't want to continue the conversation if my mic is not working, you guys. Tech, always amazing with tech, right? There's always these issues. Hold on. Okay, I think we should be good to go. Anyways, if you do happen to hop on, let me know if you can hear me well. Hopefully you can. But first thing is, I want you to stop comparing yourself to other people. It's not worth it. It's not productive. It's not serving you in any way, shape, or form. It's just basically making you feel worse or more overwhelmed than you are right now. The second thing I want you to start thinking about is I want you to stop thinking that you have to do it all. Okay, so you are a brand new online business owner, maybe you're an aspiring mompreneur, and you think to yourself, okay, I want to do this thing online, I want to work online and be home with the kids, but I have to do all these things, right? And it's, figuring out the tech, creating a website, doing this. And you just basically just have this list that never seems to end. And you think to yourself, when or how am I supposed to do everything on this list? And I want to encourage you to really challenge that. I know as busy moms, we are control freaks. We like taking care of other people, of situations. We want to be the ones that figure things out, right? But you don't have to. When you're starting an online business and you are brand new to everything, you're brand new to tech, to marketing, to everything that you have to figure out, you don't have to do this by yourself. There are so many online virtual assistants that can help you at a price that is not going to break the bank, that are so skilled and efficient and so valuable to have as a part of your team, right? So these are people that you can find on websites like Upwork.com, Freelancer.com, Fiverr.com, and they are virtual assistants that are skilled in different areas. So whether that's writing copy for a sales page, whether that's figuring out how to, develop a website, whether that's, developing an e-commerce site, whatever that is, they are skilled and they are there to help. And you don't have to figure all this out on your own. You can be focused on what you do best, which is, whatever your business idea is, whether that's creating a product or creating coaching packages or serving clients, and you let them take care of that. Again, it doesn't have to break the bank. I'll put the links under the video. You can go check them out. And they are there to help and to be a part of your team so that you can really just take that load off of you and onto something that's, your zone of genius. The other thing I want you to stop doing is I want you to stop following 1,001 people on social media that are coaches, mentors, influencers, whatever the case is, right? I know that when we're first starting off, we all do this mistake. We start following these huge accounts, right? If you're starting an online business, you're probably following a lot of online business coaches. And, one of them is saying this and the other one is saying that. And the other one is preaching about this strategy. And the other one is telling you how they, had like $1 million launch doing this thing. And you are just kind of basically stuck in the middle trying to figure this out on your own. You're trying to think to yourself, okay, they said to do this, but she said to do that. And how the heck am I supposed to do this? I'm new. I have 2-3 kids to take care of at home. I may have, a business, a job outside of the home. How or what do I do? I want you to stop. Here's the trick. Find 1 or 2 people or businesses online that you resonate with, people that are doing what you want to do, that are a few steps ahead of the game than you are, and just follow them. There's no use for you to be following someone that isn't someone that has your life, right? So you're an everyday busy mom. You're not going to be following someone that doesn't have any children, or a man that just, has all the time in the day to get things done. Maybe they don't have a family or kids or whatever. And you're trying to do the same things that they're doing, but that's not your reality. So don't stress yourself out to that point thinking that you have to be doing all these strategies that people are posting about. As a busy mom, as someone that takes care of little kids, as someone that may or may not be working outside of the home as well, it's not going to work, right? What works for them right now that isn't necessarily going to work for you. What worked for them when they first started their business, again, without having the mom life and busy schedule, is not going to work for you. So stop thinking that it will. What else did I want to mention? Oh, yes. And the last thing I want you to stop doing is this. If you guys are on live, can you let me know if you can hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the comments, because I have an idea that my mic, I think my mic may not be working, but I'm not sure. But if it isn't, I'll just record this entire video again and I'll upload it. If not, I'll just continue going. So just let me know if it's working. Okay. And the last thing I want you to start thinking about, to stop doing, is stop trying to fit your business, your vision, the thing that you want to do with your life. Stop trying to fit that and what you want in other people's boxes. If someone tells you that you have to spend 20 hours a day in front of your screen trying to launch your business, that's not true, right? Maybe it worked for them in their situation, but as a busy mom, we know that that's impossible, right? So stop trying to stress yourself out, trying to fit whatever you want, what makes you unique, your vision and all that into other people's boxes. It just doesn't work. And I know this from experience, because I was that type of person that would follow a lot of people on social media, people that had kids, people that didn't have kids. And I would think to myself, okay, they said I have to post 5 times a day on social media, and they also said that I have to do this, and then they also said that I have to invest this much money to do. And I was just basically just doing all sorts of things that when I stopped myself and I kind of thought, okay, what do I want? What is going to align with my reality right now? Because being a mom of 4, I can't afford to be sitting in front of my screen 10 hours a day trying to figure things out, right? So I really had to disconnect from that idea of fitting other people's strategies and fitting my mission and my business into their box. So that's for the don'ts. Now let's move on to the do's. What types of things should you be focusing on when you're a busy mom and you know that you want to start a business online, working from home, and that you also want to have enough time to be an amazing mom and an amazing spouse and have enough time to do all the mom things that we do? The first thing I want you to understand is that there's no such thing as balance. You know, people talk about balance, perfect balance. How does she balance it all? She doesn't, right? It doesn't work, okay? So let's get over that idea of that, you know, you think that your house is going to look a certain way, everything is going to be clean and you know, well organized, and your business is going to be thriving, making you millions of dollars, and you're going to have date nights every couple of nights, and your kids are going to be so well behaved, and your meals are going to be extra clean and, again, Pinterest worthy, and it just doesn't work. Okay, here's what does work. And I know this from experience as a homeschooling mom of 4. This is what is working for me right now, and that's what I want to do. I want to share some things that I'm doing that are helping me. First thing is get clear on there's no such thing as perfect balance, number 1. Second thing I want you to think about is your values. What's important to you? Like, what are these things that you value in your life? Is it health? Is it family? Is it having suppers every Friday, Saturday, Sunday with your family at the dinner table? Is it disconnecting from social media and going on into nature an hour a day? Is it not opening your phone or your computer in the weekends at all? Is it being able to be to get in a workout 4 or 5 times a week? Is it not being stuck on your phone or in your messenger? Like, what are these things? What are these things that you value? And they're obviously different for every family, every mom. I want you to take the time and write these things down. If I asked you right now, what's your perfect lifestyle? Like, what is it that you want your life to look like tomorrow? As a busy mom with an online business, what do you want it to look like, right? Write that down. And I want you to work backwards from that, right? So for example, I know for myself, I want to work out 4 times a week. I want workouts that are 20 to 25 minutes, you know, long. I want to be able to homeschool my kids without having to be glued to my phone. I want to be able to disconnect off of social media and, you know, my phone Saturdays and Sundays. I want to be able to go out and go for walks and get some fresh air at least an hour a day if I feel like it. I want to be able to have Sunday night suppers with everyone in the kitchen helping out, and then having game nights. I want to be able to have Friday night movie nights, right? These are important things to me. These are non-negotiables. These are values and beliefs that we have in our home that we try to show our kids and that we live by. So for me, I know that my business and what I want to do has to fit around that point. Like, there's no buts, it's a point. So what types of things do I do? Well, meals is a big deal for a lot of moms, obviously, out there. We want to make sure that the kids are well fed. We want to make sure that we're not eating junk, right? So for us, I know that Sundays is a meal prep day. I know that I'm going to have a few hours in the kitchen. We're going to get groceries. I'm going to create a menu, an actual menu on the fridge with what we're eating every single day, so that I know that, what types of things I have to get from the grocery store or order online. I am someone that also is very, very lucky because I have family that helps. So if you are struggling to keep up with meals, try to find someone in your family that is willing to help you out. Like for us, I know my mother-in-law cooks meals for us, right? So if I tell her, like on Sunday, we're going to pass by, can you make this or this thing that, in the kitchen or whatever, barbecue something for us, she will do it. So she'll actually help out that way. But we do a lot as well. So I have a menu posted on my fridge. I know exactly what we're eating every single day, which means I know what types of ingredients and things I'll need to have in the fridge to make those meals happen, right? I meal prep as much as I can. So anything that I can prep in advance, I do. And that's how I plan meals. So I know that I'm not stuck like a Monday or Tuesday afternoon trying to figure out what we're eating and spending like an hour in the kitchen, right? That's for meals. The second thing that I think about is my me time, okay, which is really important. So as a busy mom, your time is stretched thin. It's really important for you to understand that you want to be a business owner, you want to be a great mom. You can't do those things if you have no energy, if you feel uneasy in your skin, if you feel unhealthy, if you don't have energy to show up and work and get excited about what you're doing and talking with your customers and, being with your kids and your spouse. You're not going to have energy to do all those things if you are not taking care of yourself. So for me, what that means is I know that I have to plan out me time. And for now, for this season of my life with everyone home, it has to be done early in the morning. So I wake up early in the morning, I meditate, I journal, I do a bit of reading, I drink some water, I make some coffee, I work out. I work out 3 to 4 times a week. My workouts are 25 to 30 minutes long. That's all I can do. That's all I can commit to right now. I go on YouTube and I have a few moms that I follow. I just, do their workouts and I take a shower. And then by 7, when my kids are waking up, I am ready to start the day. I am in control of the day. I have set my intentions. I know what types of things I want to experience, what types of things we're doing. So I'm not feeling rushed, right, by someone coming knocking on my door in my bedroom saying, hey, mom, I woke up, right? So I've actually had the time to wake up, to do my things, to take care of myself. So then I'm ready to tackle or to face the day. That's one of the things that I do for me time. I also have times in the weekends where I know that for this hour, I am going for a walk by myself, right, with something blasting in my ears, whether that's an audiobook or music or whatever. I know that when my husband's home, I leave him with the kids and I just go for a long walk by myself. That's different for you. Figure out how you can take care of yourself and carve it out, plan it in your schedule. Another thing that I know needs to get done is obviously family time, right? Really important for us. Time to where we disconnect and we just spend time with the kids. We have game nights every Friday. We have huge suppers on Sunday nights. Really important. So figure what that is for you and just carve that out in your schedule, your weekly schedule. And then is work time, which is also obviously really important when you are venturing off and you're starting a new business, depending on your situation right now, whether you're a full-time mom, whether you are working part-time or full-time outside of the home and you're trying to juggle everything else in between. It's really important that you plan this out, right? So what is your work schedule? And I want you to treat it like work because it is. If you treat this as something that you're just doing on the side whenever you have time, it's not going to take off. It's going to be basically an expensive hobby that you have. But if you actually put yourself in that role of the CEO of your business, treating it as a business and really just understanding that you need to commit to a work schedule, then it's easier for you to plan out your activities after that. So I know for me, I had to reschedule this a lot because I am homeschooling the 4 kids right now. So before I would get work done in the morning, now I get work done in the afternoon. A bit of an adjustment, but that's what has to happen right now in this part of my life, right? So I know that every single day when I sit in front of my computer, the 3 things that I have to do, right? I'm not sitting in my computer trying to figure things out. So for you, if you're a brand new online business owner, or if you're thinking of doing this in the next few months, it might be educating yourself. It might be buying an online course. It might be, doing some market research. Whatever that is for you, get organized. Have 3 things that you have to work on every single day, and get them done. I'm going to show you a few planners that I use that help me, so you can actually just get an idea. But you can just do this on a calendar, on Google. You can do this on a notebook, right? You don't have to invest in a calendar. For me, it helps me. I know that everything is written in there, so whatever gets written gets done. If it's not in the planner, it just doesn't get done, okay? So I'm going to show you that in a couple of seconds. And what else did I want to say here about work time? Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to post them. Yes, okay. So, and understanding that when you are on this journey of starting a business and thinking to yourself that you want to quit your job or you want to start something new, something that's your own, as you raise your kids, you have to understand one thing, that you have to commit to deleting, erasing all the time wasters in your life. As a mom, your time is precious. We know this. I know this. So you have to say yes to things that align with your values, with your vision of your business and your life. And you have to say no to everything else, right? Whether that's saying no to, Netflix for hours, whether that's saying no to texting nonstop throughout the day, whether that's saying no to these constant phone calls, whether that's saying no to scrolling on social media hours every single day. We all do these things, but once you become aware of them, it's so much easier for you to kind of get those under control. Because if you plan on taking this idea and starting your business with it and raising your kids and feeling good that you have enough time to do everything, you'll have to let a lot of things go. It's just the way it is. There's no such thing as balance. What there is, though, is saying yes to things that align with your vision and your values and your belief system, and saying no to everything else, okay? So there's no balance. There's no perfect balance. It really is just reprioritizing what you want for your life, right? So if you are someone that is starting to think about working for herself from home, you're probably craving more freedom. You want more financial independence. You want to be able to be at home with the kids. You probably crave more time with the family, right? So in order to get that, you have to say no to things that are not bringing you closer to that. And I don't know about you guys, but spending an hour on, looking at kitten videos on YouTube is not going to get me closer to financial independence or being a better mom, right? So you can carve out time to scroll on social media on your time when it's your downtime, but when it's work time, you work, okay? So let me show you a few planners that I've been using. One is I have a Google Calendar that I started using a couple of months ago. What I like about that is that I get alerts on my iPhone. So every time I need to maybe hop on a call or send out an email or whatever it is that I'm doing, I get an alert. So I like that. But I also have a few planners. Now I've tried a lot of planners and you'll see in a second what I mean. But these are the ones that have stuck with me. So one of them is called the Full Focus Planner. Okay, so it's by Michael Hyatt. And this planner, what I like about it is that you can plan out a lot of things. You can plan out your week, your month, but there's also other things that you can plan. So, your workout times, your goals as a family, spiritual goals, health goals, right? There's a lot of things that are in this planner that you can actually put in ahead of time. You can set goals, and this planner works again with having a big 3. So a big 3 is 3 things that you have to do throughout your week, and then every single day, getting closer to that big 3, right? So on Friday, you'll know that yes, I achieved these 3 things in my business, and all while you're focusing on 3 things every single day to get you closer to your big 3. Okay, so it's really nice, really neat, very sturdy. And I like it. I also tried this planner. So this is a high performance planner. Again, really great. This one is a bit longer to fill out every single day. So that's why I found it kind of hard to fill out, because there's a lot of writing. So it focuses on a morning routine and an afternoon routine. And again, you would go in, plug in what you're working on for your day and your week and your month. But what I like about this one is that it actually has morning mindset questions. Okay, so it kind of prompts you, like, one thing I could get excited about is, if one word could describe the kind of person I want to be today, then the word is and why, right? So it's a lot of prompts like that. It's by Brendan Bouchard. Absolutely love him. And this is his planner. So I like this planner as well. So this one is about $20, $30. The other one I showed you is around $70. It's a bit more expensive. but they're really, really valuable because once you really get in the habit of doing this every morning and every afternoon, then you're going to be so much focused. You're going to be much more productive, and you're just going to get more things done throughout the day. So that's the other planner. And I also have another planner that is really messy. I have really bad handwriting, but I like this planner. Again, this one was about 20 bucks. I don't know who it's from. Hold on. Orange Circle Studio, I guess. I don't know. But what I like about it is that you could open it up like this. And sometimes I like I like the spiral here. I like the spiraling for this, that I could actually open it up flat on my desk and I could just plug in everything I have to do that month. Okay, so anything that I'm launching, goals for the month, doctor's appointments for the kids, every time I go live on Facebook in my online community, I mean, anything that I have to do, bills that I have to pay, right? I just write everything down as well. So this is another one as well that I really recommend. And it's about 17 to 20 bucks. So those are for the planners. I'll put the links underneath the comments so you guys can go check those out. Or you can just use a plain old calendar, whatever works for you. The goal here is to really choose something that works for you and stick with it, right? Going in every Sunday night, thinking of your week, being intentional with your week, knowing exactly what time you're going to wake up, when you're going to get your workout in, when is it time for business building, when is it time for you to disconnect, when do you have your date nights, when is family night, just putting all your life basically on this planner, on this schedule, and then sticking with your plan, right? There's no use for you to be writing things down if you know that you're going to half-ass your entire week. It just doesn't work like that. So commit to yourself, commit to your business. If this is something that is really important to you, if you're ready to start this new chapter of your life and you want to work from home and you want to be more present for your kids, watch them grow up, homeschool them if you want to, whatever that is, you need to get really focused and you need to guard your time. It's so valuable. It's so important. We have to stop giving our power away to other things when we have to start taking our power back. So saying more yeses to things that serve us, more yeses to things that are bringing us closer to being a better mom, a better business owner, having that life that we want, and saying no to everything else, okay? So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am going to be logging off, because I'm going to go get some coffee. It is Saturday morning, and I haven't had coffee yet, so I'm going to go get that done. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's other things that you want me to be recording or posting about or training you guys on, because I think it's really important. I think that now is, one of the best times to venture off into the online space with everything that's been going on. We all have something that is unique to us. We all have a skill, a talent, a purpose. And, if you can figure out a way to monetize that, then your life is going to shift to more joy, more happiness, more fulfillment. You're going to be a better mom. You're going to be a better wife. You're going to be a better human being. And I don't think there's anything better than that. At least for me, that's how I try to live my life every single day. And that's what I teach my online community members as well as my clients. Okay. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment underneath with any takeaways, and I'll post all those details underneath so you can always go back and refer to them, okay? And if you are using another calendar that is working amazing for you, share it with us in the comments. I'd love to check that out as well. So have an awesome weekend, you guys. Disconnect from the internet, disconnect from social media, and happy Halloween. Bye, guys.